Hi, Shane Searson here to talk about a shuffle today that is the most basic shuffle in terms of commercial music, not necessarily blues or whatever. And it's nothing more than this. Shuffle on the hi-hat, 2 and 4 on the snare. You can determine if you want a backbeat rim shot or just a backbeat snare. 1 and 3 on the kick. And I'm going to talk about a few different songs. That is probably one of the most used shuffles there are in the contemporary music, rock, country, all that kind of stuff. I know there's a lot of subtleties where ghost notes pop in and different accents now and then, or a different snare note thrown in. But I want to talk about 3 particular songs today that use that basic shuffle for the majority of the song. And one of them, we all know the tune "All You Need Is Love" by the Beatles. Now, I'm not talking about the verses. Those are just straight quarter notes. But when it gets the actual chorus on "All You Need Is Love," it appears to be nothing more than that basic shuffle of on the snares, hi-hat, and thing. It could be on a cymbal. I haven't listened to it in a while, but okay. But then we can go to Boot Scootin' Boogie, which is a pretty popular country tune by Brooks and Dunn, and it has that very similar feel, but quite a bit faster, you know. Okay, primarily it's that. I think there might be times where it kicks into 4 on the floor. Okay, and there's plenty of fills, and it goes to the cymbal and all that kind of stuff. If you listen to the radio version of it, it'll be pretty subdued. If you listen to some of the live versions, they really rock that out quite a bit. Okay, and then of course there's another country tune that was a big crossover tune. Some people call it the hillbilly rock type stuff, and it is Guitars and Cadillacs, and that's quite up tempo. And again, it's just this, but it's more of that pretty up tempo, you know. Type of feel. Okay, I'm not sure if that's the exact tempo, and then it goes to the ride cymbal again. It has a lot of upbeat punches, but you know, that feel of okay. And then there's another tune that's one of my favorites, and it's called "Face to Face" by Pete Townshend, and of course the one and only Simon Phillips. Let me raise this up for just a second to be able to do this. And that particular tune, it's booking. The shuffle on Guitars and Cadillacs is pretty fast. Great workout for you. But the Simon Phillips "Face to Face," it's there's a great video of Simon playing it live with Pete Townshend, and of course he's playing this way and this way with a shuffle in the left hand, the right hand, and on the live version, it is flying. I don't think I could play that for the length of time that they do in that song without being worn out. But it's pretty fast. Probably the backbeat and the bass drum are like. So I got something moving off the kick here. So if they're going that fast on that part, it's a. It's a workout, so you have to kind of get that 2 for 1. I'm kind of in that between what I call a straight and swing. It's not so fast that it's so tight that it's hokey, but it's booking. It's a task, but basic shuffle and different tempos and whatnot, and you can find thousands of songs that use nothing more than that basic shuffle. It's a great one to learn. Give it a try.